Okay, guys, hear me out. Dinosaurs. Wait, don't leave yet. Dinosaurs. They've been a part of our history and fiction for so long that they're loved by all. And I mean that. If you don't like dinosaurs, I don't want to talk to you. I really don't. Hey guys, welcome back to the Inner Recess of my mind. Today we're going to be talking about a special unboxing that I'm going to be doing today of Kyoryu Red from the Super Sentai season, Velocisentai Kyoryu Ranger. Now, this was actually season 37 of Super Sentai, and like most shows, or most seasons of Super Sentai, this one got a Western adaptation. The adaptation that we got for that was Power Rangers Dino Charge, and its second season that was really successful, Power Rangers Super Dino Charge. But we're going to be focusing on the original adaptation. Now, the Red Ranger I'm going to be talking about, they call him King. He can do anything, and I mean it. He's one of those kids that if he learns how to do it, he's going to succeed in it and perfect it just to have it in his head or have it in his arsenal. And let's be honest, that's actually, you would think he would be kind of one of those stuck-up snobbish characters, but he's not. He's a really good person. He wants to help out anyone the best he can. And the first time we see him is throwing hands with the monsters of the actual season. They're creatures that came to Earth a long time ago. I mean, long time ago, to the point where they were frozen solid. They've thawed out, and now they're trying to cause the same exact extinction level threat that caused the dinosaurs to get wiped out. Luckily, we have the team. However, King hasn't actually figured out how to use his powers yet. But once he does, he becomes a force of nature, rocking the power of a T-Rex, or just a Gabutera on his side. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. So, full disclosure, while I was walking around Momocon, I've been trying to find like as many Tokusatsu SH Figuarts that I could find. Sadly, I failed. I found one place that was selling some Tokusatsu stuff, but they didn't have that many figures that I saw that caught my attention. I saw they had Kamen Rider Double in two of their forms, Luna Trigger, and Heat Metal, which I probably should have got, thinking of hindsight, because it might have been for the anime adaptation version of it, which was Futo Date, or Futo PI. I didn't get that. However, I did get this though. The topic of today unboxing. Wait. Gotta do it the right way. Safety first, folks. Safety first. From what I've gathered, there's already an SH figure of this character, but I think this one is a special edition because the anniversary. Either way, let's crack them open. Oop. Kyoryu Red. Nice. This one's a little different compared to the other SH Figuarts that I have. Ooh, the webs can combine. Plus I have extra stuff. Okay, so of course I have the extra hands, of course. The figure himself. Let's go ahead and pop him out, shall we? You know the routine. Alright, you know the routine. Let's just get him, get that out, and get that off. Here's the buckle. Put him back together now.
Alright. Now let's do the articulation test that I usually do with these. His shoulders look a little different compared to the usual joints I'm seeing from other Figuart figures, but it's nothing major, like weird about him. Although I have to admit, this shoulder over here just looks a little off. Maybe it's because of how he's designed. Either way, let's do. He feels a little more rubbery, if that makes any sense, compared to the others. Joint-wise, the legs are actually not that bad. Let's see. Okay. Take a look at the helmet. Doesn't look bad. I was expecting something a little different, honestly. Because this feels meh. Especially in the arm joint over here. Because you see how the sections are a little different. But this over here looks a little odd. Maybe it's the joint itself, like I said. It just feels like something's wrong. And I can't quite put my finger on it. I mean, I didn't break it because it just came directly out the box. I guess because the way it looks right here, it just looks a little off. Doesn't look like a bad figure, though. Let's see what accessory he comes with. So I'm just going to set him right here for now. Then I'll show him compared to the Reiwa Red Rangers. Because he's technically one of the Heisei era. At least, I assume he's more Heisei than anything. Or would I say Neo Heisei? Let's be honest, Super Sentai's been going for a while. So, yeah, this box is completely different from the other ones, the other SH figures that I have, because the accessories right in here. Okay. So I got his hands, his actual morpher, which is his gun, the sword, and the attachment that actually turns it, well, it's supposed to be his sword into his actual other form for his blaster. I'm probably not going to pull out the Beast battery because I'm afraid to lose that, and you know how I feel about tiny attachment pieces for SH Figuart figures. Case in point, he already came out. Oh no. Can't tell, but this is the Beast battery that they use. Hold up. This is the Beast battery that they use to not just power themselves, but power their Zords. It's supposed to have the soul of the animal in question that they use. So his would be a T-Rex. I'm going to keep that in here, because if I lose it, I'm going to be thoroughly pissed. And like always, I'm going to change his hand. Sorry, Vulcan. There we go. And I'm going to put a sword in his hand. Because honestly, I kind of like the sword. The Beast battery apparently also can be used... Actually, the battery can be used for multiple things. It can use to charge the actual Zord. It can power up the weapons. And it's how they morph. This sword is actually longer than I expected it to be. I'm okay with this. Hang on a sec. Let's put his blaster in his hand instead. The hands look like they're a little bit more difficult than the usual, because the way they're... It's like they don't want to. It's like they don't want to listen to me, or at least try. Unless it's the wrong hand type. I think that is the wrong hand type. I think that one's for just the beast battery. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So. Let's actually put the sword in there instead. Like I said, the sword's a lot longer than I expected it to be. And I'm not upset at it at all. If anything, if I had to compare it, let's compare it to Don Momotaro's sunglass sword. I was not expecting it to be, well, longer. Or the King Ozure caliber. That's actually kind of cool. So, if I remember correctly, I think I can also put the beast battery in the sword itself. Because like I said, it can charge it. Oh, it'll be right here. Yeah, it'll go in here. But we shall never know, because I am never taking that thing out of that. Yeah, all in all, this isn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not exactly liking this figure too much. I mean, it's not bad per se, but something about him just doesn't sit well with me. Maybe it's the hands. I don't know. I gotta play around with the hands a little more so I can like. Oh wait, this is actually the beast battery hand because the way he's like. Eh. But all in all, King's not a bad figure. I just something about him's not sitting with me, you know. Yeah, well. I guess the more I play with him on my desk, the more I might actually feel meh with him. But yeah, this is Kyoryu's Red, or aka King. Meh. Oh, forgive me. After I did all the editing, I thought I'd just come and relax. Didn't realize I kind of drifted. But if you're new here, why don't you subscribe? I have a lot of new content coming down the road. But if you've been here before, here's a random playlist of something I've done and the most recent thing I've done here too. Take care.